Alright, so the mushroom season here is pretty much over. I usually pick honey mushrooms. It is the last thing I pick in the season. And I picked them already, and unless I find some oyster mushrooms, some fall oyster mushrooms while I'm squirrel hunting, it's pretty much over. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make some Duxelles, which is mushroom powder. And I got a bunch of random things here. I never know how many of any species I'm going to find in a season, so I'll start a jar up, and if I find a bunch, like I found a decent handful of black trumpets this year, so that I'm going to save, and when I make a roast in the crock pot, I'll throw this all in there, and they'll reconstitute and lend a nice umami and good texture to whatever gravy I have with my roast. But here we got, I'll just kind of grab them here and we'll see what we got. Okay, well, it looks like, okay, I got the lackluster Lacaria here, just one of them. We got found a bunch of king boletes this year, but they were all so buggy that I was only able to really salvage a couple bug-free pieces. King bolete. Here's a couple fawn mushrooms. I wish that I could find these in greater quantity, but you only find like one at a time on a dead log. And then here I got a little chestnut bolete. That's not very common in our area. I don't know what determines where they grow, conditions, whatever. I'll just randomly come upon them sometime. But here I got the food processor over here ready to go, and here in goes our chestnut bolete. In goes our Lacaria. Pieces of king bolete. And our fawn mushrooms. And throw the top on and give it a spin and let it do its thing for, I don't know, a few minutes. Whenever I stop hearing the little pieces rattling around in there and it sounds like it's just powder in there, then I'll shut it off. You don't want to open it immediately after it gets done pulverizing everything. Otherwise, you'll get a lot of mushroom dust in your lungs. So you gotta let it settle after you do this for a few minutes. I had a few dried black morels. I might as well throw those in there too. Hopefully this doesn't spew out too much mushroom dust at me. Oh, it's actually pretty tame. I'm gonna dump those in there too. Saving a few black morels like that is pretty much senseless. Give it a whirl again. That should be pretty good. There's a little bit of bigger bits and pieces in there, but that's okay. So I'm gonna let this settle, the dust, mushroom dust settle, so to speak, and then I'll get it in an airtight container.